Hi, welcome to Tantalus Oracle. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm coming to do a reading that was requested for Susan Osborne. Now, when they said this, they didn't mention that her son was also missing, so I'm assuming this is the same Susan Osborne. So they went missing in May of 2017, May 29, 2017, her and her son. Now, I read that he the husband she discovered that her husband was formerly or currently still doing it a male escort. She saw us on Craigslist, and she told her friend, but she didn't tell him as far as they knew. But I believe he found out that she knew this. But with her, i I see that with her that she was holding those secrets, but also I feel like this man was doing some things to this child, and maybe she that's what she walked in on or something like that, or she found out about it. But that's what I'm getting from him, like he was being used for some type of sexual pleasures, um, because it's all around him. But looking at him, and here is the picture of them right here. It's Susan and Evan. Okay. But every time I look at his picture, it's like sadness, complete sadness. It's like it's so much around him. Like he could have been holding a lot of sadness um, inside. But I also believe that he watched this man unalive his mother before he came after him. Because I'm getting that it's a stepfather or a husband or something of the mother that is involved with him, with his death. Um, but he was holding a lot of secrets. Evan, okay, um, and those secrets is what led to his demise, as well as she was holding on to secrets, but she didn't tell anybody too much about what was going on. And that just could mean that she was holding secrets from the husband. Like, I know something, but I'm not telling it. But this son of hers, Evan, he lost his life because of those secrets that were being held and the secrets that he held. Because, like I say, I believe this man that everything is allegedly okay. Um, put that up there. So everything is allegedly, but I believe that this man was doing something sexually with this boy, with her son, Evan, and she may have found that out because she already saw. Because I already know that the secrets of him having this lust and sexual addiction. Okay, because he was a bisexual man, but he was hiding that, and he, like I say, could have been doing some things with the son, and the son was holding on to it because it's all in him that he would meet his demise by his mother's husband. Okay. Now, like I said, whenever this happened, Evan witnessed his mother being unalived by her husband, and then the husband came after him. But you can just every time I look at his picture, especially this one, okay, you could just see, you just feel it's just like overwhelming, you know, that oh, okay. So you can just feel it's a lot. It's like a whole lot of sadness that he has within him by just looking at the picture. You could just feel it coming out of him. And so, because like I said, he's holding a lot inside. But anyway, that's what I get from him. And like I said, the mother may have confronted the guy, the husband, and he just flipped out, had, got all emotional in a rage or whatever the situation may be, and ended their lives. Okay, so I'm going to do a reading on, I don't want to do him, I just want to do the mother. Okay, but it's going to be both of them, mainly Susan. Okay, because I don't really want to pull on the son. Okay. Okay, so first thing, somebody is trying to protect or defend themselves, and I have this father here, this male who happens to be a father. Okay. Consequences of your action. I don't know if Jeffrey had kids or not. I don't know. Okay. But anyway, and then I have somebody's in fear of the outcome of a situation. And some things that's unknown, strange things, some things you never experienced. So here I have a male in the midst of this, but somebody is trying to protect or defend themselves from this male, or this male is trying to defend himself from somebody else, meaning that he's trying to protect his image. He could be trying to protect himself from something happening to him, because I also have the consequences of your actions. So from something that he did, he's trying to protect himself from that. And he's afraid of the outcome of the situation because there's some things that he don't want people to know. Okay. Now, for somebody trying to protect themselves, I have that is the karma from some illegal activity, so or some drugs. So, but this could be just the illegal activities. It's the karma. It's the illegal activity. So somebody did something to get back at you because of some things that they're doing that they should not have done, and that's what they're trying to protect themselves. So they gave you karma. Okay, or from the karma. Okay, so with this father, I have something relating to a family. Okay, so some things going on within that family involving a child. Like I just said, he was doing something to that child, because here you have somebody who does whatever they want to do. You can't tell them nothing. They're kind of hard headed, don't want to listen. Okay, but there's something was going on within that family that concerned the child relating to this male. Okay. The consequences of your actions. So something you did caused somebody else to do something. And what is that coming to? Causing somebody to lose their life, somebody deceased. Okay. Trauma of a child. Okay. Like I said, he was doing something to that boy, Evan. And this is why. It wasn't just because they found out he was doing a sexual male escort for men on Craigslist. That's what they said. It wasn't just about that. He was doing something with this child. And that's the thing. He didn't want people to know. It's going too bad. There's a lot of secrets. Yep, like I said. So something somebody don't want you to know, something that's unknown, okay? How somebody feel about you, jealousy, envy, or hatred. So somebody can have some dislike for you, okay? You have a weapon being used because you don't want nobody to find out the truth. This is the truth will be revealed, or the truth has been revealed. So he didn't want nobody to find out. So he was upset how people would look at him, maybe, if they found out what he was doing, because he was trying to keep that secret and hidden, because there's a lot of secrets that was in this family. What he was doing online, doing this sexual escort thing, maybe they was low on money, they had money issues or whatever the situation was. And also what he was doing with this child. Okay. But the reason why something happened is because she found out what he was doing. Maybe she walked in. I feel like she could have just caught him or something. Because see, that's why somebody's in fear of what's going to happen. They're in fear of the outcome of a situation. Okay. And it's going back to what was going on in that house with that child. Somebody in fear of the outcome of a situation. This is somebody who feel like they're doing the right thing, but see, somebody probably didn't want to leave. Maybe she didn't want to leave him, really. Okay. Um, like maybe she was going to, because I think they said she was talking about leaving. I'm not sure. Maybe she changed her mind and going to stay with him. Okay. Because she had love for him. And maybe she felt like, okay, I'm going to miss him. And I feel like by staying, that's what I need to do. She didn't know a lot of things that was going on. Because they said she sent it in the email to the friend about the what she saw online, pictures of him online, and she knew it was him. He didn't have his face by the tattoos. Okay, this is the person that's behind the situation. Okay, that's who she felt like she was doing right by, because she was going to miss this person if she lived. Because see, she was in fear, like maybe I don't want to be by myself, whatever the situation. Okay, but she sent the information to a friend in an email because she said that she was reading the text messages, but she didn't want him to know that she found out that was him in those pictures. I wish I can pull it up. That was him in those pictures. Let me see if I can pull it up. Okay. Uh, Here it is. Um, it's not letting me. May not let me show it. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. It's okay. But it's just a picture of him with his back turned, but you have his tattoos on there, and you can see that is him. And so she sent that to her friend about well, yeah, I clicked that one. Let me cancel this. Okay. So anyway, so that's the first. So now I'm going to go into the other cards to see what comes out here about Susan and Evan. That's Okay, first I have somebody being obsessed with something. So this just means that somebody can't let something go. It's constantly on their mind. Somebody could be constantly calling you, watching you talk, doing whatever. Obsessive behavior. They can't let something go. And then you got here, somebody's trying to clean some things up, and then somebody is relocating themselves or relocating someone else. So that means you take somebody somewhere else to clean some things up because you're trying to hide some things. So it's like, because they said she went missing, but it was 2 months before they reported her missing because they had been trying to contact them. And he was like, oh, she left with a man and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, and they say he did all these renovations in the house, burning stuff and all of this other stuff, trying to cover up. So that's that obsession and trying to hide some things, okay? But also you relocate, you took them somewhere else. Okay, so somebody's trying to be careful. That's why he is doing all that cleaning up because he's trying to take caution. He's taking precautions, okay, obsessively. So he's doing all these things that they said he was doing, cleaning up, repainting, putting new carpet, whatever he did, all of that obsessively taking precautions, okay? This, somebody cleaning something up, this is something that happens unexpectedly, but it also means that there's three people involved in the situation. Now, I don't mean three people helping. It just means that it's three in the relationship. So you, someone else, and someone else is in this situation. Okay. Now, the relocate, because somebody has bad intentions for you. This is the chaos here. So the relocate, you took them somewhere else because whatever the situation is, it wasn't good. Okay, it was a bad situation. So you have bad intentions. So whatever you intend to do here is bad. It's okay, you take them somewhere else, or you move people from one place to another, and it's not for anything good. Okay. Mhm. Okay, so here with this, that means somebody has knowledge, you have information, you have knowledge of something, okay? So that means you know something. Basically, you have information, you have insight, you know something, and that's why you obsessively trying to take precautions because you have knowledge of something, okay? And then here, this is the harsh treatment that you had did to somebody. This is like somebody could be savagely attack you, somebody acting like an animal, somewhere animals are. Okay. So here you're trying to cover up that attack that you had because it was savage. Okay. And that's why he had to do all that cleaning up because it was a savage attack. And he had 2 months to get that house straight. And here it is. A loss of blood. That's what the savageness was. Okay. So you have knowledge. I mean, you have knowledge, you have insight into something. Okay. And then here, you had to he had to clean up, relocate, remove somewhere else. This blood spatter, he had to clean up that scene, and he had to take them somewhere else because they lost blood as well. Okay, and that blood and that chaos with that relocate and that animalistic attack with 3 people involved here. 3 people. It just means him and them too. Okay. But that also means something unexpected, like it just means, like I said, she could have just walked in and saw something. Okay, and then that's when this attack happened because she confronted him, and the son, he's watching it, he's there, he sees it. There's nothing he could do about it because then he attacks the son. Okay, so now I have somebody needing medical care. Okay, and so these are the precautions, like somebody is taking extra care to do something. Okay, whatever they were doing, you know these people need medical care, but you're not doing anything. Okay, because I got somebody being submissive. So that means with the chaos. So that means you're allowing it. He could have had help, but he's allowing certain things to happen. And then you have somebody lacking discipline in this connection. That's him. Okay. So like you're out here doing whatever you want to do, because we already got that in the first part. Bullheaded people just want to do whatever they want to do, how they want to do it. Okay. And then you have that with that animal, you cleaning stuff up because you cleaning up your mess that you made in that house. Okay. Because you lack discipline. So that means you just did whatever. Okay. So this is just means the energy of the situation or the energy of the person, okay, is that they had knowledge of somebody had knowledge. It could have been her having knowledge of what he did and also him having knowledge or knowing that she has found out what he was doing. Okay. And that's why somebody became obsessed, doing obsessive things, causing somebody to need some type of medical assistance. Okay, because they were trying to take precautions to make sure nobody don't find out what happened or about all these secrets that they got going on in there. Okay, and here I have the male. Okay, with this animalistic attack, trying to hide certain things that he has done, that he lacks the discipline in that relationship, in that situation with those two, the mother and the son, Susan and Evan. And then I also have that male betraying someone, okay, causing them to have a loss of blood, and then removing them from the scene. Mhm. Yep. Yep. So here I have This just means somebody you in a relationship, y'all having either y'all can have love for each other or y'all can be at each other. Okay, but this is whoever you either loving on them or you fighting with them, y'all in a relationship. Okay. Y'all have a fight. Here's the harmful emotions erupted. Okay. You got somebody losing it. Why they're losing it? Because they're trying to protect or defend themselves. Now that came out, the first card that came out when he did the first card was him trying to protect or defend themselves. Somebody trying to protect or defend themselves. Okay. Now, with this protection from this chaotic situation, harmful situation going along with it. Now, allegedly, like I said, he attacked the mom first, and it seemed to me he beat her with his hands, probably. But I feel like that was her first. Evan witnessed it, but he didn't do anything to Evan yet. And the reason why I say that, you going along with something because you in fear of the outcome of that situation. You don't know what he's going to do next. So it's like, oh, maybe if I just do what he say, he'll spare me. Just say that, right? Because you're going along because you're trying to protect yourself. You're trying to defend yourself. So you got to be quiet. Okay. But I felt like after he did whatever he did to her, then he came after him. Could have been a little bit later, same day, whatever, but it wasn't right away. Because I don't even know if he went to school that day, came home, whatever, I don't know. So these two cards came out. We got the home, and then we got the talk that's going on. Talk came out first. So look at that. Gossip just means people are talking about certain things. Okay. So let's see what's going on with the gossip. Now, the first card that came out was with the gossip was the school, and the school is the actual school, but it also means that somebody is educating themselves on you or a situation. So Susan was researching up on him, trying to find some things out about him. I don't know why she decided to do that. Okay, it must be something that she felt. And she's talking. Remember, I said she told her friend. So there's talk. She's talking about what she found out. Then we have something that was not meant to happen, an accident, actual accident, meaning it wasn't something planned. So maybe you accidentally ran across something when you was researching, like she could have accidentally found out something when she was looking through things. Okay, so we got that with the gossip. And then we have the home. So that just means they're home. Something's going on in the home. So within this home, I have this one. This just means liar, trickster, manipulator, somebody just playing the situation to work in their favor. Okay. Playing you to get what they want out of you. Lying, manipulating, coercing, whatever. Somebody who's not a good person. They're a liar and a trickster. Okay. Did they just do whatever they need to do to get what they want? Okay. That's just going on in this home. Also, you got an altercation going on in this home as well. So there's some issues, some problems. They're getting into it in the house. So that is the reading on Susan and Evan. And like I said, that husband is the one that did it. Probably obvious. Okay. But he is the one that did it. And like I said, he allegedly was doing some things to Evan as well. And I think that's what really caused him to go crazy. Because if he got rid of her, then he felt like if Evan goes away, oh, and then he's going to tell. So now I got to get rid of both of them. Okay, because you could have cleaned up everything and left Evan alone. Okay, but anyway, so that's the reading on them. You can leave your comments in the comment section. Thank you for watching.